Microphone. Okay, is this working? Because if this isn't working, nothing will. Okay, good, good. Okay. Yes, good. All right. We're in business. We're in business. So, welcome back to the Wandering Wind. Welcome back to everything that you loved about me. Um, well, other than my ugly mug, of course, because that's something no one can change. But okay. So, it's been a while. Been a long while. Unfortunately, it's been far too long. Far too long. But I am so glad to be here and to have a platform again where I can just chat with you guys and love on you and just be the kind of guy that I want to be. I want to be that guy that just loves you guys. Wow. So, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty darn great, I think. Finally got a place where I'm going to be able to get ready to move into with Mom. We're moving in a couple of months because we're finally tired of being in these apartments. As you noticed, I cleaned a bit. I actually got quite a bit of the old garbage out of my room. It's been years in the making, but I finally did it. And beyond that, I am just glad to, I don't know, just be here, just be able to be part of the wonderful, wonderful universe that we're in. It's 8:17 p.m. and I'm doing great. How are y'all? I know it's been a bit of a trying January of this year. There were a lot of really bad things that went down that no one liked. But I just want to know, from a personal perspective, how are you doing? From a personal perspective, what is going on in your head, your heart, and your soul? Because let's be honest, in 2021, I can't get used to saying that anymore. But in 2021, we really need to work on being the best we can possibly be. I've also got a bit of a streaming goal for today and the next few days. I want to see about possibly raising about 50 to $100 in the next couple of weeks because today you're doing. I'm glad that you're doing all right. I'm glad. I am. It's been a banner week for me, other than being completely friggin' broke. But I'm doing great otherwise. Over the next couple of weeks, I want to raise about 50 to $100 to see about getting some glasses. I found a website online where if I get a proper prescription form or whatever from my doctor, I can go to glassesusa.com and order a new set of glasses. And it's only $100, and I'd be able to actually move forward with actually having real good eyeglasses and not have to worry about whether or not my insurance will pay for them because, spoiler alert, they don't always. I mean, not to be, harping on you or anything. Really, I'm not. But if you want to donate, the link is in the description of the stream, of course. And there's always more that you can do. You can go and check me out on different platforms and watch my videos or just listen to my music. I've got I got great news. I am going to be working on a few Christian songs that I'm going to release as singles And then when I've got about 8 or 9 of them, I'm going to release them again as an album. Reason why, first of all, I feel like it's important that in 2021 we focus on the Lord, because the most important thing in life is not life itself, but what comes after. If we focus on what's here and now, we lose a lot of the picture. But if we focus on what comes next, that's what's going to get people to really think about how to treat other people better, and how to, quote unquote, love thy neighbor. Just letting people know that you appreciate them and that you care about them is the most important thing that you can do for other people. The best way to do that is by showing them the love that Jesus once showed us and has continued to show us throughout the entirety of history, if you can see it. I mean, not a lot of people do, but some people do. Needless to say, I am just ecstatic about the whole thing. I'm ecstatic about moving. The new place is going to be so much better. And it's going to have a washer and dryer hookup. Yay! Actually being able to do laundry in my own home. Wonderful. Mom's still living with me, of course. That's not going to change anytime soon. Thankfully. I don't know about you, but living alone for me was the most miserable time of my life. 2 months. I think I made it 2 months. And then Mom's like, yeah, I need to move back. And I'm like, yeah, you really do. Just, yeah. It was pretty bad. But anyway, I'm so glad for this channel, because without you guys, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be half as stable as I am, because without you guys, I would have gone nuts years ago, probably jumped off a roof in order to try and silence the voices in my head, and probably ended up in the hospital for a while or something. Just awful stuff. But I'm glad that you guys are here today. I'm glad I'm here again today. Wow, what a wonderful day. The sun was shining. I went down to Columbus for a bit today, and Columbus, Ohio. It's a pretty nice place. Granted, all we did was we drove around, and we went and picked someone up, brought them back to town, and then I went home. But, it was good. It was good. Just kind of glad to be halfway out of the dark, as they say, halfway out of winter. The worst part about winter now, especially now that I've lost weight, is that I freeze every time I step outside. It doesn't matter if it's 60-degree weather, 50-degree weather, 40-degree weather, 30. It doesn't matter. Cold. My uncle's wife died of COVID, and now my uncle has COVID and cancer. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Dealing with the death of a loved one, or even the eventual death, it's not easy. And I know firsthand, because I've lost people close to me, and now I'm having to face the reality that my mother, who was diagnosed last year with cancer, probably isn't going to live another 20, 30 years. She might be around another 10, 15 at maximum. I've had to learn to come to grips with that, and that is a hard thing to do. 2020 was a year of growth for me in many ways. It was a year for me to grow as far as being able to be more independent. I mean, not as independent as a lot of people wanted me to be able to be, but more so than I was. So that was it was a blessing. It was. I won't say that it's a perfect existence. It's not. I won't say that it's a perfect example of what you can and can't do as far. It's not. What it is a moment in time. A moment where I personally can say, yeah, I didn't do the best, but I did the best I could with what I had. That's all I can say. And, how are things where you are in Ohio? Are things still shut down? Are things open? Things are open, but people are also avoiding a lot of places. DoorDash is getting pretty popular here, actually, which I never thought that DoorDash would come to a small town like mine. I mean, I'm not telling you exactly where, because who knows what crazy people are out there. But needless to say, it's a smaller town than you'd expect to find DoorDash service in. I mean, granted, it's a handful of restaurants that most of them are just samey as far as flavor. I mean, you got Burger King and McDonald's. You've got Taco Bell and Del Taco. You've got you've got you've got you've got Bob Evans, and you've got a local mom and pop store local mom and pop restaurant that almost serves the exact same stuff. It's pretty much, I mean, you got two or three different options for the same kind of food. I mean, I got a $20 DoorDash gift card for Christmas. I haven't yet used it because I keep changing my mind about whether or not I want this restaurant or this restaurant. I mean, I guess I could always do like a shake from this restaurant because it's got the best ones, a sandwich from this one, and a side from this one. But I don't want to give the poor Dash driver too many problems. He's already got enough issues trying to at least get people's food to him on time. I, just being able to talk to someone other than myself, that's a weird sentence to say, but it is a real blessing because sometimes I got to give Mom her space. A lot of times, actually. She has days, and I don't blame her. I don't. But I'm learning more. First of all, I'm learning more about how to make music. Yay. Still can't play even a keyboard to save my dang life. Can't even play that to save my life, and that's only 6 strings and 2 hands. But Lord Almighty, I can't do a dang thing. I try, and I managed to make it work through a combination of just hunt and peck and just chopping things together where they fit rather than even doing everything all in one go, because that would no. I mean, that's pretty much how I did the song I released earlier in the week. Well, was it earlier in the week or was it last week? One of the two. The Shadows of a Dream track that I uploaded for the Sunset Skies soundtrack. That was just me basically doing random stuff on the keyboard and then mastering it to make it sound better and then just editing it all together to where it worked. And I mean, I'm learning. It's a slow process, but I'm learning. So although I did figure out something that I think will help me in the future. I want to see about in the next couple of weeks doing another couple of song covers and seeing if in post I can actually master the audio better to where it sounds better and it looks good too. So that would be great. Yeah, it's good to learn every day because frankly, if you don't learn, you're not living. If you're not learning, what are you doing with your life if you're not learning something, even if it's just like how to cook potatoes or how to read something in a different way or I don't know, how to draw. A lot of people have learned a lot of things just because they were bored. A lot more have learned because they just wanted to. My mother has taught me so much over the years, actually. She's taught me about life, the universe, God, mankind, and how we're all so imperfect and yet we still manage to do at least something good, which is bringing other people into the world that do some more good. I mean, these are trying times, and sometimes we have trouble. Um, oh, that's just a wallpaper that I found that is basically a nebula out in space, kind of thing. It's basically just my desktop background because the way that this overlay is set up. By the way, I got it from Stream. By the way, I got it from Stream Elements. If you need free stuff for your streaming capabilities, for your streaming purposes, Stream Elements is the best possible site to use. But I basically, with this overlay, I need two different video displays. So I have my camera here in this box, and then that box, I've just got my second monitor display being captured, so it doesn't look like empty space. So basically, that's XQC Cow Raid. Oh, nice, awesome. Really, a raid? Real? Who raided me? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who's all here? I mean, how many people are on here now? Wow. I mean, that would be something to say. Oh. Concurrent people on here now? 8. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here, everyone. A raid? A raid? Awesome. Speaking of raid, Raid Shadow Legends is the best. I know. I don't even play Raid Shadow Legends. Come on. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for being part of this. I really enjoy just being able to sit back and chat with people. It's going great. I've had an awesome week. It's been pretty great, actually. It's been pretty good. So, yeah. I am so glad to be here. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, there's the donation link if anyone wants to help me towards my goal. Like I said, next couple of weeks I want to raise at least $100 to see about getting proper glasses again. My eyes are going bad, and I can't even see the screen properly anymore. I have to be like right up here to be able to see it proper. Hey Shelly, how you doing? Hey Shells, how you doing today? I was a fan of yours, your old TikToks. You only just found me here? Oh, cool. Hey, Light Lion, how you doing? Good to see you. It is good to be back. I might be able to try singing it eventually at Ozzy. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Please forgive me if I pronounced it wrong. It's been forever since I've actually. You've won the Golden Goblet. What's the Golden Goblet? I remember watching your Mixer streams before COVID was a thing. Oh yeah. I remember those days. I remember when Mixer was still around. You know, you young whippersnappers, I remember when Mixer was still a thing. You get off my lawn, you old man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Autocorrect. Awesome. Okay, so. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm glad to be still alive. I mean, this time a couple of years ago, I thought I'd be dead by now. I didn't think I'd make it to my 30th birthday with the health that I had back then. Oh, I was so dang heavy and so dang unhealthy that it was. Craig, love the new hair. Oh, it's the same as always. I just never brush it. I should, but I don't. I remember when Mixer was around. Get off my lawn. Heck, when I'm an old man, I'll be able to go. I remember when iPhones were a thing. Get off my lawn, you creeps. Yeah. Oh, good. Seriously? I'm already having issues being able to. Oh, good lord. My eyes are really getting fuzzy these days. Greg, can you play some guitar? Not to save my life. Honestly, I've been trying to practice for the last, like, couple of months. And so far, I've gotten nowhere. And it's mainly because I can't get the fingering, the way that you position your fingers on the strings right, because my hands just, they've never had the best, they've never had the best dexterity, is what you call it, I guess. But I've never had the best dexterity of all, so it's just, it's awful. Food just kind of makes me feel not so good these past couple of days. Well, I would say one thing: if you do go on a liquid diet, Shells, make sure it's mostly protein. So, protein shakes or high protein milk or whatever you can get in. Make it as much protein as you can. Make it at least 80% protein, 20% everything else. And water, water, water. Keep yourself hydrated because you're going to have issues. I mean, you're a very wholesome guy enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember that Wheeled Owl song, Grapefruit Diet? What? Grapefruit Diet? Really? I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. But then I don't remember many Weird Al songs besides Fat and Amish Paradise and a couple others. I didn't really listen to him a whole lot because, I liked those few songs. I didn't like everything he did just because, it was kind of, eh. I should probably listen to more music than what I do. If I want to actually make music, I gotta know how music is supposed to sound, But yeah, I'm using software, so the old electronic keyboard synthesizers that they used to have back in the 80s and 70s and 80s. Now they've got software versions of that. In fact, I can show you one that I've been messing around with the past couple of weeks. It's called Vital, and it's awesome, I think. It's pretty darn awesome. Now, this is the entire software. I mean, seriously. This is it. But the amount of sound that you can get out of this dang thing is just awesome. Let me pull up a cello for you. So, let's see. Hold on just a second. I'll be right there. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Had to, No, it's not a hack menu. It's not a hack menu at all. It's a it's a software synthesizer. So wait, is that even? Yep, desktop audio is on. So that's. I mean, this thing is super. Just. I mean, seriously, it's. I don't know. I don't know how to put it in a way that makes it not sound just kind of. But the kind of software you can get these days that just blows my mind is really wow. Wow. I stay hydrated all the time. Water is like the only thing I drink. Awesome. Rarely apple juice. Good on the rarely, because I tell you what, I made the mistake of drinking an entire gallon of apple juice once, and let's just say the next couple of days were completely miserable. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. All right. Am I back, guys? Am I back? Can you see me now? Let's hope you can, because... Oh, really? Huh. Whenever I speak louder, it actually reverberates in the resonance chamber of my guitar. Oh, that is good. That is good. I didn't even know that I could do that. But I guess if it's a resonance chamber, it's supposed to amplify any sound. But no, I am not a hacker. Not at all. Not a hacker at all. I'm just a guy that likes to make music and likes to mess with stuff and likes to have fun. I mean, if you don't have fun, what are you doing with life? Really? If you're not having fun, then you're not living. You're not growing as a person, really. So yeah, I have as much fun as I can. Come on, guys, keep talking. Keep talking. Come on. I want to see I want to hear about what you got to say. Ask me some questions. What do you want to know about me? This is my welcome back stream, so you're more than welcome to ask as many questions as you'd like. That's what this is all about. Me getting to know you and you getting to know me. So that way you can actually decide whether or not you want to subscribe and come back. Because let's be honest, you shouldn't have to come back every time just to see if you want to watch. You should be able to actually tell just from the first stream. And a lot of people can, but not all people can. So, any New Year's resolutions? One that I'm still working on. How did I celebrate MLK Junior Day? Honestly, I didn't even remember that today was MLK Day. Favorite soda? I don't drink it anymore, but if I ever had one, I would have to go with red cream soda. Any brand. As long as it was red cream soda, I loved it. It was awesome. The New Year's resolution I'm working on is the same one I tried to work on last year, and the same one I'm going to work on next year, too. Finish Sunset Skies. Now, here's the big thing about Sunset Skies. It's going to be mid to late 2022 before we get any kind of actual playable version of the full game. Probably. At the earliest. I mean, I'm still not exactly sure about an entire timetable. The demo that I set up for the Kickstarter was like maybe 8 hours worth of work that I was able to do, and then like 20 hours worth of just refining it to the point where it was playable. Because, oh good lord, the bugs. But no, I'm seriously looking at 2022 as being the year that at the earliest, I'm able to release it. I'm probably going to be able to finish it by late summer, early fall, but I probably will refine it for a couple of months and release it for holiday 2022. Yeah, we all saw what happens when you rush game development. Right? Right? I mean, I'm sorry, but so many people released videos day one of Cyberpunk saying how horrible the game was. And I immediately thought about my game. Because I'm like, yeah, I could release it at the end of the. I could release it at the end of this month. I could. I could rush through and I could probably finish a subpar game and just, release it as is. But the thing about actually releasing games is you've got to make sure that if you don't have a way to update it easily, because I'm working in an engine where updates aren't like patches you can just add in. It's not. It's more of a you have to completely replace the game each time you make changes. So yeah. The most hype ever, and then the worst memes and complaints. Yep. Yeah. That's what I keep telling people. Like, okay, think about this. Think about this. Before before Cyberpunk 2077 came out, when people would ask me, "Hey, where's the game, man? It's been a year. Where's the game?" I'm like, okay, think about it this way, okay? You know Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, you know the game that we were waiting like 12 years for? Kingdom Hearts 3? We waited 12 years for this crap? They took 12 years because they needed 12 years. Give me a break. I'm not a big studio company, and this is a small project for them, but a huge project for me. Think about it, people. Think about it. But, people are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to be as petty or unhappy as they want. I mean, I'm not saying that it's petty to be to not expect some sort of results by now, but I'm not happy with any part of what I've done so far, and so I'm not proud enough to. Did you post on Twitter or TikTok that you're streaming? I've got an automatic tweet set up that when I start streaming, it'll send out a tweet that lets people know I'm streaming and points me to YouTube. Beyond that, I don't have anything else. No. And I don't normally post on TikTok anymore. I think I'm going to step back for a bit because, let's be honest, the fact that I released my Kickstarter project on TikTok and it was so successful because of my 100,000 followers there, and then a year and some months later, I don't have a game out for them, and the fact that they're all already short-term attention span kind of people. Whenever I post a video, there's usually a flood of comments. Hey, where's the game at? Where's the game at? Where's the game at? So, yeah, what's going on? I'm just chatting with people. How you doing today, JSO apps? Sorry. Had to get closer to read the words because my eyes are going bad. Something horrible. Is there a link to the Kickstarter? What, on TikTok? Not anymore. Most of your fans are on TikTok, though. Don't want to waste them. 100,000 followers. Yeah, I know. I should leverage that. I'm thinking about it, but I also want to... Not sure what I'm doing tonight. What kind of games you got? Maybe stream one of them. I would stream games, but my computer is not built for that yet. I'm actually... Big update. Good update. This Friday or Saturday, I've got to actually message them and change the meeting date to Saturday. I'm going to be meeting up with a guy local that I saw listing on Facebook for a couple of graphics cards, and one of them is compatible with my motherboard, and it's only $100. So I've got that 100, so I can upgrade my computer. But I'm going to be paying back the guy that's lending me the 100, which is why I don't have the 100 for glasses, because, yeah. It's, I just want to see the Kickstarter. I'll still donate if, no, it's not live anymore. It's been closed for like a year now. It met its goal, and then I was able to close it out, and then just I don't know. I don't know if I can still receive donations from it. Let me check something. Kickstarter. Go to Kickstarter.com. Log in. What? Oh, I see. Let's go to just the basic. What? I can't even log in. I can't even get onto the website. Why not? Throttled. Okay then. Let's see if I can go to it from a Google thing. Maybe. Let's see. Nope. Throttled still. I don't know why. Huh. Okay, alright then. Evidently Kickstarter's having issues with being able to get people onto the keep it up, man. I know it gets hard sometimes, but keep being positive and bringing that positive energy to everyone. Thank you so much, Sam. Thanks so much. It's easier to just donate to his PayPal. You did, but he... Oh, what? What? Oh my. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go... Why don't I check my... Oh, wait. That's usually why I got my phone. Usually. I say that, and then I don't check it. Gosh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for the donations. I didn't even know that they were coming in. Thank you. So, let's see. What did I get? Let's see. Where is it at? PayPal. Oh, thanks so much, Newt. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I promise I'll keep my phone on me at all times now. So I don't miss those alerts. Wow, I didn't expect to get that. Thank you so much, man. But that's usually why... Oh, okay. I don't have my Stream Elements link anymore. Oh, because they take out charge fees. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. It was kind of awful that you'd donate like $20 and then I'd only get like 16 something because 3 something was taken out for processing fees and stuff. I didn't like that. I figured if you're going to donate to someone, why not donate the way that they'll get all of what you intended to donate to them instead of just most of it. Oh yeah, I really know. It's been it's been awesome to see just how many lives I've been able to change through me just being, well, who God and my mother have been able to bring me up to be. I mean, God created me with the kind of behavior, that kind of personality that I've got, and then my mom taught me how to be a decent enough person. I'm not perfect by any means. Good Lord. If you call me perfect, you've got a really screwy perception of the world. Let's be honest. Thinking that I'm perfect is almost like saying, yeah, sure, water is dry. I mean, it's not wet, but it's not dry either. Now, why is water not wet? Because the term wet applies to when something is saturated with water. Water can't saturate itself, so therefore water is not wet. Although people have always disagreed because, you know, that's the thing. We're all individuals, and that's great. If we were all the same, then, that would be a boring world. But thank you, Newt, for the donation. I thank you so much. You are awesome. You really are. Stay winning, champ. I'll catch you another time. Keep it up. Thank you so much, man. I wish I could do more to just help people, especially during these times. I was watching the lottery drawing the other night, and I'm like, if I had that kind of money, the things that I would do to help other people. I mean, yeah, I'd set myself up with a house and, better glasses, probably several pairs, so that if one of them goes out, then I've still got vision. But, having having a winning smile doesn't pay for glasses anymore. What do you mean anymore? They never did. Yeah, shut up. Voices in my head going, hey. Well, not literally. I'm not crazy. Just, me going, what would be funny? Is there somebody else were here and said this? That kind of thing, I've got a running comedy dialogue in my head because I'm always thinking about more than one thing at a time. Is that weird? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Oh boy. Yeah, please subscribe if you want to see more from me. I really appreciate any and all subscribers of any kind, whether it's subscriptions for paid stuff, or, well, speaking of subscriptions, I am starting back on sorry, I'm trying to not drop things. I am starting back on Patreon again, with some more exclusive content, mainly some previews of upcoming albums and stuff. Yeah, I'm working on music again. Oh boy, here we go. Last time I tried to start releasing music, didn't go so well. But this time I think it's going to go better. Because one, I'm not paying for the platform that I'm distributing them on, so I don't have to worry about those fees anymore. But also, I think I'm still able to distribute to the same platforms I did before. Not sure, but I think I am. Let me check. Let's see, music production. Oh, well, I don't have it on here, but let's just go to bandlab.com. Sorry, I'm still talking with you guys. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you. But yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think there's a way to actually use BandLab to distribute my music to other platforms too, like Apple Music, Google Music, stuff like that. Oh, awesome! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It would be great to it's some days it's just hard to see more than just what everyone's reactions are when I've still not got anything up for previews or anything for the game or anything else. It's just kind of like, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm like, oh, come on, not this again. But then I see people like you going, you love my content, and that makes me feel better, which I'm glad for. I am. Thank you so much. If it weren't for people like you, I would have probably stopped to quit doing stuff on YouTube or on other platforms, but because there's still people that love the positive stuff I put out, I do my best. Always. So one other thing I really wanted to talk about, and it's kind of out of left field, so please bear with me. I'm thinking about, in the next couple of years, starting up an online entertainment network. I want to get some creators together that want to do positive, uplifting, entertaining, and also, if they can, Christian-based content together. And I want to launch a competitor to platforms like CBN and TBN. Not to make money, but just to create and produce original, uplifting, positive, family-friendly, advertiser-friendly content that will both pay the bills for, well, the advertisements will pay the bills for the servers and will also allow more people to see more of the Word of God. Because let's be honest, in 2020, I saw a lot of people losing hope as the numbers climbed. And even now, I'm seeing so many people go, well, there's no point in anything because no matter how long we wait, someone that I know is going to end up getting it and probably not surviving it. So what's the point of anything? And I have to go, no, that's not how you're supposed to think. That's not how you're supposed to feel. I mean, seriously, what is wrong with everyone these days? We're seeing so much distress, so much unhappiness, so much pain in the world. It's disheartening. It's sad. And I really wish there were a way to fix it. And so that's why I'm going to be starting the Wandering Wind Network in the next couple of years if I can manage. Now that's all based on whether or not my investments that I'm going to try and make in the next couple of years pay off. Because starting in a couple of months, I'm going to start making every single dollar amount that I've got go into some form of either high interest savings or stock or crypto that will gain interest and gain value over time. Because I want, by the end of 2022, I want to have at least 20 grand saved up for this project, notwithstanding anything else that I manage to save or earn. So whether it's selling music, stock, or crypto, both. I want to do both because stocks are more stable, but crypto can possibly return investments faster. I want to diversify. That's the word. Diversify as far as what I do. Hey, Reese, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Been a while. Wow, it's been a while. Hey, Manga. How you doing? Ripple? Yeah, I'm going to try and get into that, but all the exchanges that I use don't carry it. Going to have to see about signing up for, what is it? Not Binance, but there's another one. I'm not sure which. Used to watch all of your TikToks. I freaking love you, man. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much. That makes me so happy. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Oh no, it's the copyright police coming to get me because because I sung a bit of a song from the 80s or whatever. Who cares? They can take all the money I don't have. And if they can find it, then good on them. Obviously, they're smarter than me. I mean, seriously, if they can find money that I've got that I didn't know about, then obviously they're smarter than me. Because I've been looking for years and I've been trying. I've been trying to find a rich uncle that I never knew I had that would sign all the wills over to me, but so far, nothing. And I've also tried playing the lottery before, and that's never worked. I even prayed for a whole week, bought a lottery ticket, and then still didn't win. Still didn't win. But then again, you know, what does Jesus say about money and the kingdom of God? It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because riches tend to make you selfish and stupid. Let's be honest. Money makes you selfish, and selfishness makes you stupid. Because once you start being selfish, you stop thinking about more than just, oh, well, where's my next dollar coming from? That's why I don't worry about money as much. I mean, I worry about it some because, you know, if I didn't have any worries about it, then I'd be stupid too because, you know, lack of concern about my basic needs is even worse than overindulging in my basic needs. So, But, you know, I manage, somehow, I have managed over the years to be a somewhat well-adjusted human being. I can't say that I'm the most well-adjusted human being. I can't say I'm even halfway well-adjusted because, let's be honest, I'm not. But I'm well-adjusted enough. Mason, I'm sorry that you lost your grandfather. It's so hard to know. Or, dang it, really? I didn't know that would happen. It's so hard to know the mind of God or to really understand what's going on. But what I can say, what I know is that right now your grandfather is in a better state than we are right now because he's not suffering or in pain anymore. But that doesn't stop it from hurting. I know. The sad truth of it is nothing will. Found out about me from Boogie. Since when has he promoted me? Well, what? Has he retweeted some of my stuff? Huh. Awesome. Some of my story and discussion videos? Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. I'm doing well, manga. Manga is cool. Yes, it is. So is anime. Speaking of anime, oh good lord. I've been binge watching this, well, new to me anime called Brand New Animal. Pretty cool. Although, just so you know, I am... You know, the meme is if you happen to say it, then you are. But I am not a furry. Oh, he said he's not, so he must be, right? No. Not necessarily. But, you know, I mean... Hey, Krabby, how you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. But, yeah, anime is pretty dang cool. I tell you what, I was watching Season 3 of Attack on Titan. Dang, that's pretty good. Well, and then other stuff like Dead Man Wonderland. Oh, Death Note is awesome. I did not care for the Netflix adaptation. I watched it, but I was not thrilled by it because it was just so... I mean, Of course, they had to Americanize it so dang much that it was almost unrecognizable from the source material. But geez, really? Come on, man. Come on. The live action just sucked. Yeah. I mean, it was still good for what it was, but it wasn't the original and it wasn't as good. So, well, not good. It was passable for what it was. Passable. Um, the other thing I've really been working on right these days is I want to release a kind of sub or dub, either one. I listen to dubs these days because I can't read the captions very well, or the subtitles very well anymore, obviously. So watching subtitled stuff is getting harder. But I like watching some subbed shows if I can manage to get the fonts to be big enough. I mean, thankfully, at least on Plex, which is my main driver for home media, you can actually set the size of the closed captioning or subtitles that you want. So I just make them as big as possible. That way I can read it. Kind of makes the visual appeal kind of suck, but again, you know, I might be getting hearing aids eventually, so that way I can actually hear stuff too. Dang it. Oh, the eyes and the ears are the first things to go. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you're getting old. Yeah, I know I'm turning 30 this year. Shut it. I'm turning 30 this year. And I feel like I should be turning 70 with the way my eyes are. They suck. I mean, it used to be I could sit back here and I could see the screen clear as day and read everything on it without any issue. And now when I try and do that, oh, whoa, okay. Oh boy. Okay, when I try to do that now, I get lightheaded. So don't do that. Oof. Oofda. That's a Minnesota thing, if you're wondering. Minnesota. Yeah, my pastor is originally from Ohio, but he moved up to Minnesota some time ago and then moved here after being there for several years. And so whenever I complain about it being too cold here, he's like, "Hey, I'm going up to Minnesota next week. You want to go?" No, not at all. I mean, I complained about it being cold before I got thinner. I say thinner because obviously I've still got a bit of chunk. Chunk. He's chunky. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, what? Dang, boy. Look at that thick boy. Thick. Gosh, I swear, there has been one person that actually made the comment to me that I was thick, and I'm like, say what? I mean, I'm sorry, but it was another dude, man. It was another guy. I'm like, I'm sorry. Whatever you think you're getting as far as an answer from me, you ain't getting. I don't mind talking to people, but my barn door does not swing the other way. Thank you very much. I, you know, you would not believe the amount of gay guys that I've had message me on apps like Tinder that I used to use back in the day. I mean, Tinder. The app for a lot of different women that you go find, and get me, I select straight, and I get all these gay guys that are like, oh, hi. And I'm like, bye. I mean, seriously. I, and then Facebook started it the other week. My friend, Mark, I'm just going to use his first name. My friend Mark started doing online ministry on his Facebook profile, his private profile. I should tell him that he needs a separate profile so that he can use his private one for him and the public one for everyone else. But anyway, um, he started using his Facebook profile to start gaining followers. I go into Facebook like a week after he starts doing that, and I've got like 700 friend requests. 700. I spent 3 hours pressing delete on every single one. 3 hours. Who does that? I mean, seriously. My fingers got tired. I mean, I'm all for having more followers, but come on. Give me a break. I'm all for having more people follow me so that I can share good things with them. But not on my own personal profiles. That's for me. That's for my personal benefit. So I can stay in touch with friends and family. Now so the whole free world can see me and message me and go, hey, how you doing? Nope. Nope. But geez, wow. Better get going. It's 2:14 in the UK. All right, you got it. You got to go. I am so glad to see you here, though. I hope that you are having a wonderful evening. My manga is cool. I will see you again some other time. Um, I will try to stream later this week, probably around. Let's see, what is today? Monday? Monday? It's Monday. Okay. I'll try and stream again Wednesday. If not, I'll stream Friday. So if you don't see me Wednesday, you'll see me again Friday. And that's going to be my schedule for the weeks. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Actually, I'm going to have to add that onto the overlay here so you can see that. Oh, look, and there's a spot right here I can actually use underneath all the usernames I use for social media. Yay! How much will my game be? It'll probably be anywhere from $7 to $10. I'm not going to charge a huge amount for it. It's not worth it. I mean, I might do a special promotional. I might do like a collector's edition eventually, where it's like $20 for the game plus also the soundtrack and some artwork and maybe some other stuff. But I mean, I'm not gonna do like, it'll be on PC mainly because I don't know how to port it to console anymore with this. I might eventually, if I make enough money, I might eventually pay someone to port it to console for me. I might, get some teams together and start doing that. Teams. Yeah, right. I'm going to actually have a game that's going to go viral and I'm going to be able to afford teams. I'm a single developer. What gives? Although, to be honest, Toby Fox made a dang good game on his own. And he didn't have half the graphical stuff that I have. He focused more on the... Dang it. That's what I've been doing wrong. I'm focused too much on the graphics and not enough on the actual story. I mean, I've got the story, but I need to flesh it out more to where it's better. And then I gotta make it longer, of course. I gotta pace it properly, or else it's gonna feel rushed. But that'll be fine. I can do that. I can do that. Heck. So, all right. If you've ever played games like To the Moon or Finding Paradise or anything like that, or even Undertale. Undertale is a great example. It's more about the story than it is about the gameplay. There is gameplay in it. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a complete just visual novel with choices. But there are it's basically about this guy Joshua who lost his wife a couple of years ago. He's really down, he's really depressed, and he's really just he hates the world. He's lost hope. An angel visits him one day by the name of River. No, not River. Don't want to rip off to the moon. Not River, but Rachel. Rachel. There we go. Joshua and Rachel. Okay. Rachel visits him as an angel from God, saying, "Yeah, I'm doing an intervention with you. Pretty much, it's a wonderful lifestyle." And she even references it. She's like, "I'm not George, but or whatever. You're no George, but then again, I'm no whatever the other guy's name is. I'll probably slip a reference in somehow." But then she's like, "Well, you know what? We're going to go on a journey through time and space, and we're going to show you exactly how to find your hope again. Because the night before the game starts, he goes to bed and he prays for some kind of miracle that he can actually find hope again in life. I want to make a game, but I don't know how." Well, I don't know how to make a game either, but thankfully there are these tools called game engines now that you can use that work very well for game development. There are a couple of free ones that are really, really popular for a lot of people. They're Unity and Unreal Engine. But I use a game engine known as RPG Maker because it's even simpler than Unity or Unreal. Mainly because it's only a 2D engine, so you don't have to have all the 3D modeling skills that I don't have. It's basically like copy and paste images and stuff onto a screen to make the maps, and then the rest is just typing in information. I'll have to show you what it's about one time. Probably do it and show you what I'm working on with the game too. Kind of a behind the scenes for the game. That'll be fun. Probably do that in a couple of months when I've got more of the actual story stuff done and more of the programming side done than what I've already got. I don't want to show you the bare bones because that's pretty much what I got now. But don't worry, I don't have COVID. It's just that I, on occasion I get a bit of phlegm built up because I've got COPD and asthma, so that doesn't lend itself well to keeping your throat clear all times of the day. By the way, how many viewers do I got? I wonder. Well, I'll have to go to Creator Studio again, won't I? Or live streaming, that'll work. Maybe if I go there. That'll work. That'll work fine. Oh, 4 viewers. That's nice. Super nice. But yeah, I've been blessed. I have been. I'm getting a bit tired. It's getting later, and I know you guys gotta go to bed too. Especially if you're from across the pond, as it were. Just don't want to keep you up all night. So I will let you go. But before I do, I want to bring back an old tradition that I used to have every time I streamed. And it's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling you're growing inside. Then you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make A snappy new day. It's such a good feeling. A very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new. And I'll have more ideas for you. And you'll have things that you'll want to talk about. I will too. Because it's you I like. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, no. Trombone Ninja, I'm so sorry. You just caught the end of the stream. I'll try to stream earlier next time. I'll probably stream Wednesday. But it's going good. I'm doing well. How have you been? How's the family doing? Anyone got the COVID? Anyone got the dreaded illness that no one wants to speak about? Seriously, what's with the flashing every once in a while? I think it does that just because it can. I swear. I gotta fix my webcam. Gotta get a new one actually, but whatever. That'll be for a different day, another time. Oh, good. No one's got it. Good. I'm glad. COVID's been making the rounds at our church, so I worry about you guys. I worry about everyone. But I'm glad that everyone's doing all right at your place. So until next time, guys, I want to say you have been a wonderful part of my day, and I like you just the way you are. Remember to be who you are, and remember to be awesomely, uniquely you. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Take care. I'm going to be getting ready for bed myself, so I'll see you again next time here on The Wandering Wind. Dang it, wrong button again. Wrong button again, of course. Oh boy, okay. All right. This button this time. Bye, guys.